Hey guys, Professor Bell, Comic Book University, and Brave and the Bold, featuring Batman and Wonder Woman, issue number 2 of 6. Okay, so these guys are in the court of the Didanan in, in Ternanog. So there's a Wonder Woman got into this not a fisticuff, but a little chokeout match with one of the, not the Furbolgs, the Fomorians. Not King Furf, Captain Furf. So there's a little chokeout session there. It's like, you're not going to kill this little kid. So she goes and pulls out and she makes this big deal about the Golden Perfect. I don't remember them ever calling the magic lasso that, but whatever, it doesn't actually matter. She's like, okay, I will wrap this around this child and he will be forced to tell the truth. That's really cute in the mortal world. You know what I'm saying? But this is Ternanog, man. Like, there's magic everywhere. So they point out, like, there are 1,000 different charms for they call them glamours. Instead of charms, they call them glamours. 1,000 different glamours for, truth-telling spells. But guess what? There's also 1,000 to bypass them. So there's no way of knowing if you can actually, if somebody's actually telling the truth or not. So, yeah, nobody's buying it. Anyway, King McCool actually comes back, and he's all like, yeah, I was just hunting some Furbolg and killed a bunch. So him and Captain Furf go and get into it because they both want different things for trying to find out who the killer was. Meanwhile, there's this old homeless dude who's finding these little trinkets that, and this is in Gotham, the Irish Quarter. He's been finding all these different trinkets over the course of years, and I'm not talking like 5 or 6 years, no, hundreds of years. He's finding these little trinkets in different people's hats and stew and whatever. So he saved them all, and he's waiting because like everybody else is left, but I'm not leaving. And all of a sudden some door opens up, like this mystical portal. Looks like it's actually going to Ternanog. Ternanog. So anyway, Batman is able to get out of the possession because he's listening to Alfred's voice, and he's able to walk a couple blocks out of the Irish Quarter. He's okay now. In the meantime, Wonder Woman steps in a second time to try and intervene with all these guys trying to kill each other. And she says, listen, you guys have a murder mystery on your hand, and I happen to know the greatest detective ever. So she gets Sherlock Holmes. I'm joking. She, of course, gets Batman. So we didn't get a whole lot of Batman in this one either, but we have the promise of Batman in the next issue. Yeah, for that I'm giving you a B-. Look, this is a really good comic, and there's so much lush history here. Oh my God, and by history, of course, I'm meaning like the mythology, the theology of the Irish folklore, but that's still historical, so like that's where I'm coming from. This is beautiful, man, and the art, oh my God, Liam Sharp, is that the cat's name? Yep. Liam Sharp, man, he's the one who's doing the art, not the colors, but everything else. He's doing the art and the writing, and just fantastic. Romulo, somebody junior, can't get your last name, but not even going to try. He's doing the colors. But this is just such a fantastic, beautiful book. Oh my God, I'm so in love with this. So in love with this. Anyway, it looks like his brother or something like that is, both of them did the covers. I love that. So what you see on the cover is what you're going to get inside the comic. I love it when the artist does and in this case the artists do the art for the cover as well as inside the book. This is really good. It's just, again, it's building up. It's a whole bunch of build up, and I think that all of this could have happened in the first issue, even if that meant making a double-sized issue. And I don't even think it needed to be double-sized. They could have just reduced some of the fluff. This could have been a 5-issue miniseries, but regardless, even though it's taking a bit of time for them to actually get into, it's like all of this, kerfluffle, and for what? Now in issue 3, Batman's going to show up and he's going to start actually investigating, and right now it's just everybody at each other's throats. That could have happened in issue 1, whatever. The idea here is that now we're at this stage where hopefully Batman is going to figure something out. So halfway through the series, and we're finally going to have an idea of what's going on. I still can't help but to compare this to Conan Wonder Woman, which is a really good book, and I was sad that it ended. But we have this book now, and this is going to keep my mythological cravings going. So I'm enjoying it. Anyway, guys, Professor Bell, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.